Good evening. I'm Suzanne Baker, Director of the Community Music Division of DePaul University's School of Music. I'm happy to welcome you to our 18th Concerto Festival Winners Concert for Young Performers. I'm standing here in Gannon Concert Hall of DePaul's Holtschneider Performance Center and feel fortunate that we were able to record in this wonderful space. The outstanding 9 winners you will hear throughout this multi-part concert series were chosen from 140 students who auditioned virtually for a chance to perform with the Oistrakh Symphony of Chicago under the direction of Mina Zikri. We would also like to congratulate the 7 students who received honorable mention with distinction and the 23 students who received honorable mention. The DePaul Concerto Competition provides an opportunity for students who are serious about their instrumental music studies to gain experience performing concertos with a symphony orchestra. What sets the DePaul Concerto Festival apart from other concerto competitions is the selection of multiple winners with different instruments. We are so fortunate to partner with the musicians of the Oistrakh Symphony of Chicago, who genuinely support our young winners. Maestro Zikri founded this orchestra in 2005 after graduating from DePaul School of Music with a bachelor's, master's, and performer's certificate. He is currently music director of the Northbrook Symphony Orchestra, resident conductor of the Lyra Ensemble, guest conductor for the Cairo Symphony, and violinist and assistant conductor in Daniel Barenboim's West Eastern Divan Orchestra. Going forward, we're hoping to present 2 in-person winners concerts, enabling us to choose an increased number of winners. In order to do this, we need funding. Please consider donating to help us achieve this goal. You can give directly through our website at music.depaul.edu/CMD. Thank you again for joining us. I invite you to enjoy this very special live recorded virtual concert.
Thank you everyone for watching the winners concert of the DePaul Concerto Festival 2021. This has definitely been a difficult year, but we managed to make this happen thanks to Dr. Suzanne Baker and to our friends from DePaul University who helped us make this possible. Today we have a surprise. We are joined by Masha Lakisova. Masha was a winner in 2013 and 2017. She won the festival twice. Today, she is joining us on the capacity of, or as a member of the orchestra. And we are very fortunate to have her, of course. We have Masha here to ask her a few questions and to know from her how Concerto Festival affected her career in many ways. And I'm also joined by Dr. Suzanne Baker, who is going to tell us a little bit about how the idea of Concerto Festival started and how it evolved over the years. So welcome to both of you. Dr. Baker, before we talk to Masha, I think we should ask you first how the idea of Concerto Festival came about, and how did you feel seeing it evolving over the years, and more importantly, the vision behind all of this. I can imagine you're very happy right now.
Oh, yes, very much. It began with wanting to offer our piano students a chance to perform a movement of a concerto with an orchestra. But at the time, it was very small pieces, and actually our youth orchestra with a few faculty members. And they were actually arrangements of sonatina movements. So we did this for a number of years. But then people were winning over and over again, so we thought we'd need some more difficult repertoire. And so we started doing that, and that meant we had to have a higher level of players, and we added violin. So it occurred to me that I needed to partner with another orchestra. And luckily, Mina, I really didn't know you that well, but I thought this could really be possible. And so when I asked you, you were so pleased to partner to do this. And once we began partnering, we had two divisions, the DePaul division and then the open division. So we would have those DePaul students who had, previously had an opportunity, but then we opened it up to the community. So other people outside of DePaul could perform in this. And we did the two for quite a while. And then we added viola, much more difficult repertoire, the woodwinds, yes. And then it became just the Concerto Festival for young performers.
Good. Well, I think based on what Dr. Baker is saying, Masha, you are the manifestation of the success of this festival. I think you're a great violinist. You are going to make it with us or without us. But we are interested in knowing how Concerto Festival played a role in perhaps directing your career in a direction that you wanted to go, and how it felt for you today to sit in the orchestra rather than just being a winner. So.
Yeah, well, first of all, thank you so much for having me here. Both times that I played at the festival as a winner were absolutely incredible, but I want to specifically mention the first time I played when I was 11. It was one of the first times I had soloed with an orchestra, so, I heard things that I wasn't used to hearing when I was on stage, and I remember you and Victoria being so incredibly welcoming and helpful and kind, and being able to experience playing with an orchestra is very important for a young musician. Something that we don't get the chance to do very often, especially when we're so young. So it's absolutely wonderful that the competition allows us to do this. And sitting in the orchestra today, it was so cool how, it feels like I came full circle in 8 years. And actually, one of the pieces that we played in the orchestra today, I soloed with when I was 15. So, it was really remarkable.
Well, there are, I think, two components to this. The first one is from a technical point of view, and we know this when we teach. There are so many things you could tell a student, but they never really get it till they experience it at the moment. Mm-hmm. And you could teach somebody about how to play with an orchestra, but they will never really know how it is till they play with the orchestra. Mm-hmm. And they feel the weight of the sound behind them. And and no, I can't rush here. I can't do what I do with my pianist. That's a huge learning. So there is this one component to this, and the other one is I want to say the humanistic message behind this, the fact that you were a soloist one day, now you're sitting there playing, and younger musicians are being the soloists. So in a way, you're passing the baton, and you're sharing your talent, and I would say, some people would say, no, I just would rather just stay a soloist. I want to play as a soloist all the time. There are few people who are willing to share their talent and help others get the opportunity that they got when they were younger. So I'm personally very thankful to you for that, and I'm thankful to Dr. Baker, of course, for setting this whole thing up. My last question to you is about your career now. Can you tell us where you are and a few of the things you're doing? You're still going to school, of course, so we'd like to know where you are, and tell us about your dreams. And let's dream together. There's nothing wrong with that.
Sure. So I just finished my freshman year at New England Conservatory studying with Miriam Fried, and I have been playing lots of chamber music and solo music, and of course orchestra at school as well, and a little bit outside of that. Things are just opening up right now, so I haven't been playing live much, but just last week I played at the North Shore Chamber Music Festival, and before that I was at the Winter Workshop in June at Four Seasons in North Carolina, and I'll be going to the Norfolk Summer Festival this summer, and then heading back to school in the fall. So I absolutely love playing chamber music, I love playing solo, and I also love playing in orchestra. I love inspiring others as well, whether that be through something like this and playing with, the young children. Well, not that young children.
Younger.
Younger. I'm 19, I can't really say that. But really anything that I can do that can evoke that type of special emotion, whether it be in the audience or in my colleagues, I think there's nothing really like it. It's very special, and I just hope to be able to do that for the rest of my life.
Thank you.